In the aftermath of your person's decision to block your number and disregard your calls, a profound realization has dawned upon them. It's a realization steeped in the depth of your silent suffering, the echoes of your unanswered pleas reverberating through their consciousness. They now grasp the magnitude of your patience, the endurance you displayed while waiting for a sign of reconciliation, a glimmer of acknowledgement. Each moment of anticipation, every pang of uncertainty, now weighs heavily on their conscience, a burden born of ego and foolishness. Yet, as the tide of understanding sweeps over them, they find themselves immersed in the aftermath of their actions. Your steadfast resolve to preserve your peace of mind amidst the chaos of emotions speaks volumes. You've drawn a line in the sand, a boundary marking the territory of your self-worth and dignity. This boundary, once breached by their indifference, now stands as a fortress guarding your heart against further hurt and disappointment. Through the crucible of pain, you've emerged with a newfound clarity, placing yourself and your needs at the forefront of your existence. This transformation, this journey of self-discovery, is nothing short of remarkable. With each step forward, you reclaim fragments of your identity scattered amidst the wreckage of past grievances. Your commitment to self-care becomes a beacon of hope, illuminating the path toward healing and renewal. Gracefully navigating the tumultuous waters of emotional turmoil, you exude a quiet strength, a resilience born of adversity. Meanwhile, your person stands on the sidelines, a silent spectator to the symphony of your evolution. They watch with a mixture of awe and trepidation as you navigate life's challenges with poise and confidence. The distance between you, once a gaping chasm of misunderstanding and resentment, now feels like a mere whisper in the wind. They long to bridge this divide, to reach out across the expanse and mend the frayed strands of your relationship. Their eagerness to reconnect stems not just from a desire to assuage their guilt or alleviate their loneliness, but from a genuine yearning to make amends. They understand that words alone cannot undo the hurt they've caused, nor can they erase the scars that mar the fabric of your connection. Yet, they are willing to try, to extend a hand of reconciliation in the hopes of rebuilding what was lost. For your person, this period of separation has been a time of introspection and revelation. It has forced them to confront their own shortcomings, to acknowledge the ways in which they fell short of your expectations. They now recognize the value of your presence in their life, the void left in its absence, and they are determined to rectify their past mistakes. As they contemplate the road ahead, they are filled with a sense of urgency, a longing to set things right before it's too late. They yearn for the opportunity to convey the depth of their love, to reassure you that despite their past transgressions, their feelings for you remain unwavering. They understand that trust must be rebuilt brick by brick, that it cannot be rushed or forced, but must instead be nurtured with patience and understanding. Your person's journey mirrors your own, a parallel voyage of self-discovery and redemption. They, too, are learning to prioritize what truly matters, to cherish the connections that enrich their life and bring meaning to their existence. And as they stand on the threshold of reconciliation, they do so with a newfound sense of purpose, ready to embrace the future with open arms and a heart filled with hope. Navigating through this moment of uncertainty, I find myself grappling with the absence of your presence, the echoes of your essence reverberating through my thoughts. Though I'm unsure of your current whereabouts or the activities consuming your time, I cannot shake the persistent longing for your return. It's as if a vital piece of my existence is suspended in the void of your absence, yearning for the solace of your company. The ache of separation gnaws at the depths of my soul, compelling me to implore you to come back, to bridge the chasm that divides us and reunite our spirits once more. I recognize that your deliberate withdrawal is a conscious choice, a necessary retreat into solitude to find clarity amidst the chaos. And in honoring your decision, I extend to you the utmost respect, granting you the space you need to navigate the labyrinth of your thoughts and emotions. There is a profound reverence in allowing you the freedom to chart your own course, to wrestle with the intricacies of your heart without the burden of external expectations. For in granting you this autonomy, I affirm my unwavering commitment to your well-being, prioritizing your journey of self-discovery above all else. Yet, even as I stand at the periphery of your world, a silent sentinel guarding the threshold of your solitude, my heart remains tethered to yours by an invisible thread of affection. With each passing moment, I find myself yearning for the signal that heralds your readiness to traverse the divide between us, to embark on a new chapter of our shared narrative. And when that moment arrives, when you extend your hand in silent invitation, know that I will be there, eager and unyielding in my devotion, ready to walk alongside you on this journey of rediscovery. Love, in its purest form, transcends the confines of space and time, weaving a tapestry of connection that binds two souls inextricably together. It is a force that defies reason, drawing us inexorably towards one another with an irresistible pull. In you, I have found not just a lover, but a kindred spirit, a mirror reflecting the deepest recesses of my being with unwavering clarity. With each glance, each touch, each whispered word, I am reminded of the profound depth of our bond, the unspoken language that flows effortlessly between us, transcending the limitations of spoken communication. Yet, for all its beauty, love is not without its challenges, its trials and tribulations that test the resilience of our spirits. In the crucible of our affection, I have been forced to confront the shadows that linger within, the echoes of past traumas and insecurities that threaten to poison the wellspring of our connection. But in acknowledging these flaws, and embracing the vulnerability that lies at the heart of our humanity, I have found a newfound sense of liberation, a freedom to love without reservation or restraint. For you, my beloved, are the beacon that guides me through the darkest of nights, illuminating the path towards redemption with your unwavering grace and compassion. In your presence, I am reminded of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the confines of my own limitations, the boundless potential that awaits when we surrender ourselves to the transformative power of love. In my quest to understand the depths of our connection, I have delved into the realms of mysticism and spirituality, seeking solace in the wisdom of ancient teachings and esoteric philosophies. From the concept of twin flames to the notion of soul connections, I have sought to unravel the mysteries that bind us together, finding solace in the knowledge that ours is a love written in the stars, fated to endure across the sands of time. And though I may have feigned ignorance, pretended not to see the signs that lay before me, the truth remains undeniable. Ours is a bond forged in the fires of destiny, a union of souls intertwined by the threads of fate. With each passing day, I find myself drawn deeper into the labyrinth of our connection, discovering new facets of your being that resonate with the echoes of my own soul. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty that surrounds us, one truth remains constant: my love for you burns bright and unyielding, a beacon of hope in the darkness that threatens to engulf us. And so, as I stand on the precipice of this new chapter in our journey, I do so with a heart filled with hope and anticipation, eager to see where the currents of fate will lead us next. Navigating the intricate dance of emotions, I find it increasingly difficult to maintain a distance from you, even as I recognize its necessity. There exists within me a tumultuous sea of conflicting desires and responsibilities, each vying for attention and resolution before I can offer you the clarity and commitment you deserve. It's not a matter of indifference or lack of affection, but rather a recognition of the complexity of our intertwined lives. In this delicate balancing act, I'm acutely aware of the pain you've experienced, a result of my wavering resolve and moments of silence. Your suffering is a weight upon my conscience, a burden I carry with a heavy heart. The thought of causing you further anguish is a prospect I cannot bear, and thus, I find myself torn between the yearning to be close to you and the necessity of maintaining a cautious distance. Time apart, though intended to bring clarity, often serves to underscore the depth of change that occurs within us both. With each separation, you evolve into someone I struggle to recognize, your growth and transformation both awe-inspiring and disconcerting. There are moments when I feel a sense of unease in your presence, a gnawing uncertainty born from the realization that you see me more clearly than anyone else ever has. Indeed, your ability to perceive the depths of my being, to unravel the intricacies of my thoughts and emotions, is both a blessing and a source of trepidation. For while I have grown accustomed to maintaining a facade of control and composure in other relationships, with you, I am laid bare, exposed to the raw truth of my own vulnerabilities. It's a daunting prospect, to relinquish the illusion of mastery and allow someone to glimpse the imperfect, flawed individual beneath the surface. Your keen insight has a way of unsettling me, of stirring dormant doubts and insecurities that I had long sought to suppress. There are moments when I question my own authenticity, when the reflection I see in your eyes feels like a distorted image of the self I thought I knew. It's as though you hold a mirror up to my soul, revealing truths that I had been reluctant to confront, truths about my own capacity for both love and harm. And yet, despite the discomfort it brings, I cannot deny the value of your perspective, nor the depth of understanding it affords. Your gentle but persistent probing has a way of chipping away at the walls I've erected around my heart, exposing the tender vulnerabilities that lie beneath. It's a humbling experience, to have someone see past the facade and into the core of my being, to witness both the beauty and the ugliness that reside within. At times, the weight of your insights feels overwhelming, triggering a defensive instinct to retreat into silence. In those moments, it's not that I wish to shut you out or dismiss your concerns, but rather that I struggle to find the words to articulate the tumultuous storm raging within me. It's as though I've lost my bearings, adrift in a sea of uncertainty, unable to discern the path forward. And yet, amidst the chaos and confusion, there remains a glimmer of hope, a beacon of light that guides me through the darkness. It's the knowledge that in your presence, I am seen and accepted for who I truly am, flaws and all. It's the understanding that true intimacy requires vulnerability, a willingness to embrace both the light and the shadow within ourselves and each other. So, as we navigate the complexities of our relationship, I ask for your patience and understanding, knowing that the journey ahead will not be easy. There will be moments of doubt and fear, of hesitation and uncertainty, but through it all, let us remember the depth of our connection and the strength of our love. For in the end, it is only by confronting the darkness within that we can truly bask in the light of our shared humanity.